Hey everybody, so I'm going to try to do this live, but if my dogs start barking or the internet's cutting out, I will probably just create a recording of this because I would also like to share in a couple other places like my YouTube and stuff. So I'm trying to reach this annual sales award goal, which I was not even really in my short-term goals this year. But my superstar director had pointed out that I'm awfully close. So I decided, you know, what the heck, why not? Let me try. So I figured what better time to share kind of why I buy, use, and share Scentsy. So that you could hear a little bit about my story and why I like Scentsy and why I want to share it with you guys. So I am a former pediatric nurse. I left nursing shortly after my first son was born. He came early. It was a traumatic pregnancy. It was a traumatic delivery. We were a military family. We were getting ready to move again, and I decided to walk away from my career, which was a hard decision, but was at the time the best thing for our family. So I worked in pediatrics, and I started my nursing career on a surgical floor. So we got trauma patients, which meant we got burns. So I had decided, you know, that when I had children, that we would not have candles in our home and, you know, just other things that I became aware of. So you know, when my son was born, I didn't use candles in the home. We kind of stopped using candles, and I didn't know about Scentsy. They had done a fundraiser at my son's school when he was in kindergarten, a Yankee Candle fundraiser, and that's where I bought my last 2 candles. I bought 2 candles to support it. But that year they had a vendor show in the gym. I think it was linked to our Christmas PTA event, and somebody had Scentsy there. And I kind of walked by, and I wasn't really interested because I'm like, I don't want hot things in my house that my kids can grab and pull down on themselves. And she dipped her finger in the wax and showed me that it doesn't hurt you when it's melted. And I was kind of like, wait, whoa, what? I was like, I didn't know that was a thing. I just assumed that wax that was melted was burning hot. And that wasn't the case. So fast forward, I went to a neighbor's house to grab something, and she opened the front door, and it smelled so good. And I was like, what is this? I need this in my life. At that point, I was doing the stay-at-home mom gig, and I was home a lot. You know, when we lived in Hawaii, when my son was younger, we were outdoors a lot, you know, all the time pretty much. And so I wasn't home much. But when we moved to Virginia, I was inside a lot more. You know, we were going through all the seasons of, you know, the super hot weather and the cold weather, and we were just home more. And I was like, I need this in my life. So I ended up buying Scentsy, and I fell in love with it. I had bought, my first purchase was a standard warmer and a mini warmer, and I got Jammy Time and Blue Grotto for the fragrances I picked, and I fell in love with it. It was amazing. I think I don't know if I placed another order or not. I think my sponsor at the time, there's a $25 join promotion, and she asked me if I wanted to join. And, you know, being a stay-at-home mom, there's a lot of, you know, MLMs are kind of, you know, people share them. You know, that's kind of like the thing. I don't know. So, and I was like, I can't sell bags. I can't sell this. I can't sell that. I'm not a salesperson, yada, yada, yada. But I love Scentsy so much. I was like, you know what? I'm like, I could try. What do I have to lose for $25? And so I did. I joined, and I haven't looked back. Why do I use Scentsy? I use it because it's safe. When it melts, it doesn't burn. So you're not worried about a flame causing a fire. You're not worried about, getting burned. And that was the biggest reason. But then the no smoke and no soot is definitely a plus. We haven't used candles in forever, and this past summer we lost power for a couple days. And so I still have one Yankee candle sitting around from that fundraiser, and I lit it and let it sit on the fireplace. And I'm telling you, that smoke and soot really bothered me, but I didn't realize it until it had been removed from my life. And I use it because it makes me feel good. Fragrance makes you feel good. When you're in your home, you want things to smell good. You want to be able to walk into your bathroom when you're potty training, a toddler and be like, oh, it smells good in here. What is that smell? Not the, oh gosh, what is that terrible smell? And oh, look at this mess I have to clean up. That's not what I want. I want to be able to walk in there and it may be messy, but at least I can be like, oh, it smells good in here. So that's why I use Scentsy, because it makes me feel good. And it's one of the first things that people notice when you come in your home. And I have 2 dogs and 2 kids, and yeah, I worry about what people think I worry about what my home smells like. Even as a consultant now, even if I know I've got 5 warmers turned on, I'm like, oh my gosh, where's the Scentsy Fresh? I need to spray my rugs because they smell like stinky dog. And I don't want my home to smell like stinky dog when people come to visit. So that's another reason I use it. Why do I share Scentsy? Because I love it. I use it, and our company is awesome. Customer service is not always great these days. You can't always talk to a human. But I love that because of Scentsy, I can provide good customer service. I can take care of my customers. If your warmer breaks, you call me and I take care of it. Easy peasy. I might have to they may send you an email with a shipping label that you have to print and send it back, but you call me and I take care of it. Or if you're local to me, you just bring it to me and I'll take care of it and get you the new one. So I just love what our company stands for. We are family-based. Our core values are generosity, authenticity, and simplicity. Our consumable products are made here in the U.S., so you're supporting American-made. You're supporting jobs here in our country. And as far as the whole small business thing, I do consider myself a small business. When you guys order from me, it directly supports my family. The only difference is I'm not physically making the products. But as a busy mom, that's huge. To not have to take that time to make products, that's a big thing. And then on top of that, there's so many resources that we have available to us. So here I'm basically learning this whole new career for $25. We don't have a $25 join promotion right now, but we have a $59 one and a $99 one, and those come full of products, so you're not losing anything. And here I am, I have this company that believes in me, and customers that support me. So and it allows me to give back. I'm able to do buddy drives. I'm able to do fundraisers. The buddy drives, it doesn't work without you guys. You help, you purchase a buddy, and then I donate it to the hospital. All the rewards from that, I get more buddies and donate those to the hospital. Fundraisers, I donate my profit to your organization. So how cool is it that I have a business that I can do that? That's pretty awesome. So anyways, that's a little bit about my story, and I appreciate you guys for supporting me and my family in this journey. If you would have told me a couple years ago I'd be doing this, I'd be like, you lost your mind. Hopefully I'll go back to nursing one day, but at least I have this ability to share a product I love and make some income for my family while we're moving around. You know, going back to work isn't easy when you're moving every couple of years. You know, I don't want a hospital to invest in me when I'm going to be leaving 6 months later. So, you know, basically, I appreciate you guys, and I hope hearing my story, you know, will help you realize why I love Scentsy. And if you already support me, thank you. And if you haven't ordered from me before, please ask me all the questions. I want to make sure you're comfortable with the product. Make sure you're comfortable with fragrances. As far as fragrances, not every fragrance is going to work for everybody. We all enjoy different things. Certain things that give me a headache, my customers love, and vice versa. Things that give them a headache, I love. So fragrance isn't one size fit all. Just because you get a certain fragrance and you don't like it, doesn't mean there's not something out there for you. There doesn't mean there's not something that you can put in your home that's going to make you feel good and excited, you know, to walk into that nasty bathroom. But anyways, yeah, thank you for tuning in. And if you have any questions for me, let me know. I'll do some more videos and share what you guys want to hear.